Hello, my name is Zero Gravity, and I am here at Overlook Film Festival in New Orleans. I am getting ready right now to step into the theater to witness Lifehack, and I am here with the writer-director Ronan Corrigan. So before we get into that, I got a couple questions to ask you. Okay, so the digital age has a exponential growth of new culture, and a lot of that will influence the future of found footage and horror and the future of the subgenre in general. So I'm curious, as a person who has grown up inside that bubble of culture, what aspects were important to you to include into this film?
Yeah, I think I've always been a fan of like found footage genre, and like screen life is almost like a building on that genre. And I think like the big thing is like, yeah, back in the day, like I love Blair Witch, but people don't use handy cams anymore. They
Right.
use iPhones. They shoot vertically. They do everything's. People react differently to cameras. Like back, I love watching this like footage of like people like school reunions back in the '90s, and everyone like is surprised by cameras. And nowadays, people just like they're everywhere. So
Yeah.
I guess yeah, it's important for me just to kind of keep things authentic, and kind of this film is kind of a love letter to like my childhood gaming. So
Oh,
I was
nice.
digging a lot into that part of my life.
Okay, excellent. Which leads me to my next question. I'm very excited to see what type of horrors can come from cryptocurrency, but at the end of the day, this is a heist film.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, can you just let us in on some of the influences that set you in motion to write this script?
Yeah, like I was a big fan of our producer Timur Bekmambetov, produced Unfriended, Searching, Missing, and like a lot of like the kind of big screen life films before us. And yeah, all those films played a big part. Host is another kind of really cool screen life film, and so it's got that aspect which was like super influential. And then just heist films in general, like trying to think of the big ones. A film called American Animals was like a big reference. Catch Me If You Can, Ocean's 11, Heat, all those ones. Or
Hackers, maybe?
Hackers, yeah, we watched Hackers.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
Hackers
good.
is a vibe. Yeah,
Okay.
we wanted to be a little bit more accurate with the hacking, but like,
Right, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
no one's in like roller skates doing backflips, but
Yeah,
like,
nope, yeah. As a native New Yorker, nobody does that.
yeah, yeah.
I can promise you that.
Yeah, we love that film.
So my last question, what do you hope that audiences will leave their screenings with? Is it a warning,
A warning?
maybe? A bit of advice?
I hope audiences like enjoy it and just see it as a heist film, a good time heist film. And I think those are in the gaming community and they kind of have grown up PC gaming can
Yeah.
kind of feel themselves seen. I don't know. I made this film for 15-year-old me, and I hope that version, whoever they are out there, kind of feels like, yeah, we've made a film for them.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
chatting
cheers.
with me
Thank
today.
you.